Hello and welcome to CricAdda Live. Here we are for this Group 2 clash between New Zealand and Afghanistan, a match where a billion fingers will be crossed. And excited to be here with Paras and Bhavik. And we'll start off straight with the lineups. We'll go to Afghanistan, who won the toss and are batting first. Bhavik, what are your views on this Afghanistan squad?
Well, definitely, a billion people, just as you mentioned, are backing this 11, to beat a certain New Zealand side. But, looking
Absolutely.
at the cricketing aspect, this is a, sort of side which would, again, sort of go, sort of bang. And, the flashy shots, you'll see flashy shots, and you'll see the run rate always, touching 7, 8, 8.5. So this is something which is expected out of this Afghanistan
Yeah.
batting lineup, and let's see.
And
Hopefully, if they can score big tonight.
All right, and a surprise inclusion there, Mujib getting fit and back in the game.
Correct.
So attack of Mujib, Rashid, and Nabi is something that you can expect. Paras, over to you. I think there's no prizes for guessing what squad New Zealand is. They're a champion side, always been in the
Yeah,
semis and finals of various tournaments. Here they are, the Blackcaps. What are your views?
a very well balanced team, Salil, under the captaincy of Williamson. As you said, the complexity of this match is, it's with Afghan. But talking about New Zealand here, a few all rounders, a few batting all rounders. They are the side to beat in this tournament. Although they had
Yep.
lost just one match to Pakistan. It's going
Mhm.
to be very, very difficult for Afghan to get through this team 11 today.
Yep. And the template that they've chosen is they've won the toss and elected to bat first. I think this is something that they resonate with. And they
Correct.
score around 160, 170 runs. I think they have the spinners that can really put the brakes on the Kiwi batting, which is supposed to be quite explosive as we saw it in the last match. And I think looking at this match situation, do you think Afghanistan really have a chance to give New Zealand a run for their money, Bhavik?
Yes, definitely. See, they are a spirited side. I mean, the brand of cricket that they've played in this World Cup is very much evident that okay, they are not here just to participate, just like a certain associate nation would do, but they are here to win. They are here to perform. They have some international quality match winners in their side in the form of Zazai, Rashid, Mujib, Nabi himself. So yes, this is a not so much of a quality side, but someone who can make New Zealand run for their money, just as we mentioned.
And Paras,
Yeah.
despite of having Santner and Ish Sodhi, you think the Afghan batsmen are really going to go after them because they're good players of spin and they really strike the ball well. Do you think the spinners will get a good hiding today?
Yes, the Afghan batsmen are very good batsmen against spin bowling.
Spin.
Now talking about today's match, Salil, just an overall synopsis. For me, Afghanistan are the free birds today, and New Zealand are the ones who are kind of caged. So this
Yeah,
match for New Zealand is do or die. Well, as if Afghanistan wins, the net run rate decides for them. So it's
yeah.
a very, very well balanced match today, and I think it's gonna tilt New Zealand's way because they are a champion team, but Afghanistan, I think, are going to have a fantastic evening as well.
So fantastic, and we'd really like to hear that. Again, I'm showing my fingers are crossed because all eyes on the table and which team will join Pakistan, England, and Australia in the semi-finals. With that, let's go to our fun segment. And we've been doing this for the entire tournament where the three of us will put our predictions. And I'll go first with the batting predictions. My batting prediction is Hazratullah Zazai to score a 50. No, I doubt that because New Zealand got a good bowling lineup and they'll definitely get something to trap this opener, big hitting opener. The second prediction would be New Zealand's top bowler. I think Trent Bolt obviously rises to the occasion. This is sort of a quarterfinal match, and he's a brilliant performer. He's a match winner. So you'll see the best coming from him for New Zealand. And the third one is Afghanistan losing a wicket in the first. Oh, I doubt that's going to happen. They'll be slightly cautious with the ranks of Southee and Bolt bowling up front. So these are my predictions, and quite interested to see what Bhavik and Paras have. Paras, you can go first.
Sure, Salil. So starting with my first prediction with the bat, I'll in a second, please. Yeah. So I'll be taking Gurbaz as the main batter for them, who will score over and above 25 runs. Coming to my second
Okay.
prediction for today with the ball, Afghanistan score after 10 overs. I predict over 80 because that's the brand of
Lovely.
cricket that they'll have to play in order to
Yes.
Correct.
defeat a team such as New Zealand. And coming to the third and final prediction for the overall team,
Afghanistan's
Afghans
opening
opening
stand.
stand, the range will be in between 0 and 15. Over to you,
Early
Bhavik.
Okay.
wicket. Yes, you're
Yeah.
predicting an early wicket here, and with that, I have my first, sort of prediction set as Najib Zadran as my best, Afghanistan batter, because he has the technique, he has the, a certain acceleration power, he can hang around, he can take easy singles. He's a busy cricketer, so I'm, banking on him as my top batter for Afghanistan. My second prediction here is Afghanistan's first mode of dismissal might be caught out. Of course, the Trent Bolt and Tim Southee angle might trouble the Afghanistan batsmen, considering LBW and clean bolt. But I'm sort of having a doubt that they might go for a flashy shot, and I mean flying it in the air and someone catching it. So that is my second prediction. My final prediction here is Afghanistan's score would be over 40 in the power play. I mean, it's a no-brainer. You have a certain Shahzad and Zazai batting there. They are placing and sort of placing the ball nicely. So yes, I'm with them to score not just 40, but I would really want them to score over 70 today in the power play. So yeah, these are
Yeah.
my predictions.
Looks like a make or break game for Team India as well. And these were our
Correct.
predictions. Going back to the match, what do you think would be a good score on this Abu Dhabi ground, which has big boundaries, Paras? Do you think Afghanistan will be looking at a par score to beat New
I
Zealand?
I think Salil anywhere in between 150 and 160 will be enough for Afghanistan, given the spin attack that they have. That's enough for them to defeat any team.
Yeah. I was thinking 180 would be an absolute pass score, considering the fact that their pacers also go for a few runs and have been amongst the runs. Have been a little costly on Afghanistan.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, 150, 160 is what Paras says. Bhavik, you think any? Let us know about any matchups here when Afghanistan is batting. You think it's a matchup between Santner or Ish Sodhi and one of the batsmen?
It has to be Rashid versus Kane Williamson, Salil. I mean, all these years they've faced each other into the nets at in the SRH camp, and today they are up against each other in this crunch game. So it will
Yeah.
be a solid matchup today, and let's see who sort of gets on top.
All right. The players and umpires are on the ground. And in case you've joined us for this video right now, we are also on social media. We are on all the platforms on Instagram, Facebook, and on Twitter. Do follow us, leave us your feedbacks, watch and share our videos, and we'll see you in the mid-match show. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Salil.
Thank you so much.